I am SAP FICO S4HANA and ECC Global Certified Associate. So today we are starting with our introduction session. What is SAP? So SAP, first of all, I want to say that this is not a SAP or SAP. This is an SAP. In which SAP in which S stands for system, A stands for application, and P stands for product. So the full form of SAP is system, application and product in data processing. So system application and product in data processing. When we talk about the SAP, basically what is SAP? SAP is ERP. So when we are going to talk about SAP, first of all we all know what is ERP. हमें ERP क्या है वो पहले जानना पड़ेगा. So what is ERP? Basically ERP is Enterprise Resource Planning. So in which enterprise is our company or organization, resources are our money, man, machinery and material, and planning of all these resources in a system it is ERP. So SAP is nothing but the one of the ERP system. So we are going to talk about the SAP. So there are different modules in SAP. There are basically different modules in SAP. Basically the two types of module. They include functional module and technical module. In functional module, we have a finance, controlling, then HR, that is human resource, then MM, that is material management, then SD, that is sales and distribution, then PP, that is procurement to pay, and MM, that is material management. And in technical module, we have a basis module and above module. This is basically for the technical background people, and this is basically for the functional model, that for functional module peoples or functional peoples, that is BCom, MCom, MBA. That all people are do these functional modules. So this is all about the SAP modules. Then when we are talk about only SAP FICO, when we are talk about the SAP FICO, there are sub modules of SAP FICO. SAP FICO के भी sub modules है. So SAP FICO is basically the integration of financial accounting and controlling. So in financial accounting, we have general ledger accounting, that is GL accounts. Then we have accounts payable. Then we have accounts receivable. Then asset accounting. Then bank accounting. So this is sub modules of financial accounting, that is our FI. So these modules are basically for the external reporting purpose. When we are going to report for our external stakeholders or government, then we have to do the reports in those modules like general ledger accounting, accounts payable, accounts receivable, then asset accounting and bank accounting. When we are talk about the controlling, जब हम कंट्रोलिंग की बात करते हैं तब हमें प्रॉफिट सेंटर, कॉस्ट सेंटर, all modules we are creating for the internal reporting purpose, for our internal management or our internal reporting purpose for our owner. When we are going to give the report for our internal stakeholders, then we are creating our financial report we using the controlling module. So these all topics which are covered up in our course. First is enterprise structure and basic setting. So in enterprise structure and basic setting we are going to cover up the definition of company, then definition of company code, meaning of company code, then assign company code to company, then definition of business area, what is business area. These all things we are going to cover up. Then next topic is general ledger accounting, in which we are going to cover up the chart of account, the basic settings for creating the chart of account, the theory of chart of account, then creation of chart of account, then assign the accounts group to chart of account, then creating a general ledger accounts, posting in journals. These all things we are going to cover up in our second topic, that is general ledger accounting. So our third topic is accounts payable. Accounts payable is basically the data about the vendor. So in which we are going to cover up the process for creating the vendor master record. So creating of vendor master record, then creating the account group for vendors, then creating an invoice for vendor, then posting amount to the invoice, then dunning. These all these all things we are going to cover up in accounts payable. Then our fourth topic is accounts receivable. Like accounts payable, this accounts receivable is the data or the master data about the creditors or our customers. So in accounts receivable we are going to cover up the creation of account group for customer, then creating the invoice, then creating a customer account group, creating a customer, then post the invoice in customer account group, and so on. So then our last topic is asset accounting, and it is the most important topic in overall FI. So in asset accounting we are going to cover up the creation of chart of account. What is chart of account? Creation of chart of account, then creation of asset in our company, then how the retirement of asset, then purchasing of asset, then tax computation. These all things we are going to cover up in the last one, asset accounting. So this is about our syllabus or our the topic we are going to cover up in our sessions. So when we are going to talk about our first chapter, that is enterprise resource planning, that is enterprise structure. So we are going to cover up this. We are going to cover up by these steps. So first of all, we are going to first of all, when we are talk about the client is the topmost organizational structure hierarchy. When we are going for our consolidation or our implementation part, so our configuration is start with our client. So client is basically the three-digit numerical key, and SAP gives us the 001 or 002. Client, SAP provide us 001 and 002 clients. So this is very topmost organizational structure hierarchy. Then client, there are one company or different companies under the client. So there are different companies under the client, and company is divided into several company codes. So there are different company codes under the company, and then company code is divided to number of business areas. So business area, and then business area is going to convert in divided into several profit centers. Profit centers. When if we are going through the example, So we are take the Mahindra and Mahindra group for our example. If our for example the owner of Mahindra is Anand Mahindra. So there the Mahindra and Mahindra, it's a company of Anand Mahindra. Then it is divided into several company codes. So company code 1, company code 2 and company code 3. Okay. So when we are talk about the company codes it's maybe it's a vehicle section of Mahindra, and it's a technical, that is IT section, means Tech Mahindra. It is a IT section of Mahindra. So these sections are these companies divided into the number of company codes. Then these company codes are divided into the several business areas. So each business area can be a geographical wise or for the product wise. So business area 1, business area 2 and business area 3. If we are talking about the business area, it's a geographical wise. So it's a Pune business area, Mahindra's business area for Pune, for Mumbai or for Delhi. So this business area is divided is under the different segments. So it's divided into segment 1, segment 2 and segment 3. Means first Pune business area divided into the several 6 segment. वो several segment में divide किया जाता है. For example, segment 1 is about the 4-wheelers, it's 3-wheelers and it's 2-wheelers. Okay. Then its 4-wheelers are divided into different profit center. So profit center 1, profit center 2, profit center 3. These all things we are going to do in a system, in SAP system. So our next is benefit of joining us. So learning practical configuration with the theoretical understanding of topic. We are going to do, firstly we are going to do the theoretical session and then we are go through the configuration or practical session. So unlimited practice, and we are going to give the practice session, or we are going to do the practical, we are going to give a server access to you for the multiple or unlimited practice. Then reliability and accessibility, then reliability and accessibility, then number of notes. I will going to give a number of notes to you for your practice, for your interview preparation, and T-code notes and posting keys. So thank you. Please join us and step ahead with us.